Hello everyone, welcome to Wine Dine TV. I am Judith.
And I'm Karina, and today we're going behind the label in our very own backyard, Santa Barbara County, to the Roblar Winery and Cooking School.
And the Winery and Cooking School is located on Highway 154 and Roblar Road. You can't miss it.
That's in Santa Ynez, and the doors opened April 2007. We were there for the grand opening. Can you believe that?
Yes, we had the privilege even before the public get to see this beautiful building. We could be there celebrating with the owners, and it was just magnificent.
And the outside of the building, you think it's going to be a Western cowboy style, but inside it is really elegant.
The architect was Bob Easton, who is very famous here in the Santa Barbara and Arizona region. He actually remodeled the Lobero Theater courtyard and also the Montecito Country Club. So he is very experienced in unique styles. And this particular winery had to have the style, like a barn ranch style. They couldn't even build anything else.
But it's got these really elegant little touches. You'll notice that in the details.
Mrs. Adams visualized something classy, elegant, European style inside, but very well merged with the rustic country of the wild west from Santa Ynez. Actually, she has one of the largest fireplace from the whole Santa Ynez Valley.
And it's a really enjoyable place because they have cooking schools, brunches, local dinners, and we've given classes there as well.
Yes, we just had too much fun, so we got banned for a while.
We're in trouble.
I think the people had really a lot of fun.
We did like cooking from around the world. We did Hungarian cuisine, California, harvest. We did a variety. But they do have good brunches and lunches as well, and their chef Alex makes a really good pizza.
He does. And also good burger. The locals hang out there, so that's when you know where the locals go, that must be good.
And the winemaker Rich Foster was a computer genius before he turned winemaker, and he also is the general manager.
And he is luckily into organic biodynamic farming. So he really looks what is grown in the neighborhood. So when he's creating special lunches or dinners, he really go in his own backyard. He even have a chicken coop.
And the baby doll sheep to prune the vines and take care of the vineyards. So he is trying to have a trend towards a more natural way of winemaking. It's really relaxing just to go in the private members lounge and sip a glass of wine with a view of the vineyard, or you can go and listen to the music. They do have events once in a while.
That was the vision of the owners, to have a place where people can gather, share good food, good wine, and friendships, create friendships. So let's try the Sémillon.
Let's do.
I was so excited when I found out that Roblar Winery producing almost pure Sémillon. Actually, the Sémillon is from the Bordeaux region, and the Chateau d'Aquiem has almost 80% in their famous wine.
And this one is 85% Sémillon and 15% Sauvignon Blanc. Zoom.
It has a little bit of linen color to it.
Don't remind me of linen, it makes me think of ironing.
Show the color, Corina.
All right.
I can smell it in the meantime. What you get on the nose?
I'm getting honey, I'm getting the fig.
I'm getting the honey, I'm getting the fig, also a little bit of lemon, like mere lemon. Herbs?
I'm getting a slight herb tint.
On the end, yes.
And a bit of minerality.
I don't get that.
Uh-oh.
I don't
Let's
get
try
it.
it to make sure what we're...
Cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers to you too.
The honey is stronger now on the tongue.
Mm-hmm. And the fig is there.
Dates too.
Dates too.
Yeah, I'm getting dates.
I hope you get dates. I really would like to have you having some dates, but the fig notes are really overpowering. Not on the bad kind, but I really love figs, and I think this wine reminds me on Morocco.
It's got that earthy, fresh feeling though. It's
yes.
like not a pungent fig. It's like this earthy fig.
Very earthy. That's one of my favorite wines. And Sémillon wasn't very popular up to a couple years ago, and I'm very glad to see more and more wineries creating Sémillon. Usually Sémillon is blended like 50% Sémillon, 50% some other grape like Sauvignon Blanc. But Rich did here what type of blend, Corina?
85% Sémillon, 15% Sauvignon Blanc. And their Sauvignon Blanc is nice as well. It's a bit more sharper wine than the Sémillon.
More acidity, and that's why I guess he put it in, because Sémillon is called the fat wine because round and a little bit flabby. Tend to be flabby, it's no joke really. But the Sémillon, I mean with Sauvignon Blanc blend, it gives a backbone, gives a little bit of acidity, so you don't just think it's a very round flat wine. And this wine is well blended. I really enjoy that.
It's got a curvaceous quality to it, like an inviting, curvaceous, comforting quality.
It's a classy wine, and you can really look for other producers. I think there are many Sémillons from California you can find, and also from Europe.
Yeah, in the Bordeaux region. And should we try the cheese now with it?
Yes, let's try the cheese. I think for the Sémillon, you're gonna tell me which one is your favorite.
My favorite cheese?
I know you.
Not the Brie, not the Brie.
Actually, I really like the Brie, and I will tell you, I think the Brie gonna be pretty good with. But let me start you off with Parmesan, and this cheese is a younger Parmesan, not so mature. Let's just cut it half. There you go.
Thank you.
It's a nice Parmesan, a little bit creamy, not so dry.
Yeah, it's on the creamy side.
Nutty.
I think it overpowers the wine a little bit and mellows it out too much for my liking.
Really?
It takes out a lot of that flavor, that oomph that you have to the Sémillon.
You do think so?
I think so.
I really like it too. I do like this cheese with. I think it's a little bit salty. Maybe that's what you experience. But I think it's the fig notes and the honey and the Parmesan cheese. Actually, for me, I like it.
Oh,
I hope you enjoy it.
You can have it.
Good. Now let's try my favorite cheese, Brie. And I know you don't care for Brie, but you have to taste it. Your mother said so.
Yeah, I know.
And because I really love you, I give you a big gift. You're supposed to share.
Yeah, in France, I always get huge platters of Brie just for me. They come around with all of it.
Somehow cheese really brings out the flavors in wine. And if you have the right pairing, Corina, it can be a beautiful match.
Yeah, so let's try the moldy cheese now with the Sémillon.
That's actually a triple cream French cheese. Brie.
I think it actually makes the wine taste even better. Maybe it's in relation to the cheese, but it brings out some of those nutty flavors in the wine itself.
I think this Brie is one of the best pairings to this wine.
It makes it like a fresh fig. It's bringing a bit of the grassiness too.
How about some fig chutney on Brie? And then you have this wine.
That sounds good. Or we actually did cooking classes at the winery at Roblar, and we made flatbread. That was
really good. That was awesome. Alex made us some whole wheat flatbread, and we caramelized red onions, and I put a little bit of Sémillon on the red onions as well.
And goat cheese.
Goat cheese.
Yes.
Plain goat cheese, and on the top, thin slices of fresh figs. And if you don't have fresh figs, don't worry, you can get mission figs. And what you do with?
You can soak them in Sémillon.
Yes, you heat up a little bit of Sémillon, put in the sliced mission figs and let them soak them a little bit, and then drain it and put it over your caramelized onions. It's truly divine.
Everything is good.
But the wine country is great, and if you get friends, just gather around your home.
There's
you
one
want
more
to try
cheese. No, I don't want to try it again. The last cheese.
I was talking about that you should gather your friends and family at home and recreate the wine country, and I hope you really get to enjoy it. It's so easy to create couple nice recipes and dishes and simple ones like cheese and bread and nuts and figs. You really can create something quick.
So let's try the last cheese.
Good. And our recipes you will be able to find on our ebook, which gonna be published soon.
On our website, winedinetv.com.
And it's gonna be called Wine Country Dinners. I can't wait to have the ebook launched.
Neither can I.
That's an Asiago cheese, so it's a little bit milder than the Parmesan. Saltier,
Yeah, this one's quite a bit saltier. I guess it's going to bring out the minerality.
I like cheeses, but I think that's a little bit too salty for me, just plain. I would love to have some crackers with or a piece of bread.
It does bring out the minerality and the honey at the same time. It's like pooling both of them.
You know, a little bit of minerality. I'm tasting more grass, green notes, and it's in the back end.
This gives you a bit of a kick in the back of your tongue. So even though I'm not a huge fan of Brie, I think the Brie actually does go really nicely with the Sémillon.
Good. I'm so glad you said that.
It's just the right balance. It doesn't overpower it. It just gives out some nice flavors and mellows it out.
Well,
just a tiny bit.
I hope you get to enjoy it. I hope you get to go and visit Roblar Winery. And I hope we can cook there sometime so you can come and visit our cooking classes. We really had a lot of fun.
Oh, we have too much fun.
I think that's why we got bad.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
We were in trouble. But no trouble. It was a good trouble. People were, I guess, just too happy. So
everyone's happy after some wine.
Yes, they really have wonderful chefs. They're Italian chef, Moroccan chef. A lot of wonderful chefs come there and teach you.
And you have brunches and lunches and...
I'm getting hungry, so...
Yes. Oh, and...
Cheers to you, and
What are we going to give this wine to?
Oh my, almost
It's a curvaceous, sexy, sultry wine.
Yes.
Full-bodied.
And because Bordeaux, France, actually we gave this to Brigitte Bardot, the ever-ascent, luxurious sex diva of the 70s, 80s, 90s. And she's
timeless.
Timeless. She is just a unique person. Really unique.
Yeah, I got to see her house from the distance in Saint-Tropez.
Yeah, when we went to Saint-Tropez. But we really enjoyed this wine, and we told Rich we're gonna call him Brigitte. So every time we were calling him that we are coming up to visit,
Put Brigitte on ice.
Well, put Brigitte on ice. I hope you're gonna find some great Sémillon. Let us know if you have other favorites. We would love to hear from you. Yes, we should rate that too. So where would you rate this wine?
You rate first.
Yeah. Because I'm very partial for Sémillon. I don't know why. It just talked to me. I think it's a very elegant wine, very classy wine. It's for me almost like a new Chardonnay. Whenever I go to a wine shop, I'm looking for Sémillon. I would rate this wine 4.5.
I give it a 4.35.
Oh gosh, we give this points.
No, I do enjoy it, but oftentimes I'm more into a bit bolder, stronger wines.
You see, I like the delicate flavors. I like it when you don't get just soaked with alcohol. I really like it when you taste the aromas and different notes of the wine. But you still have a couple years to taste it.
Yeah, I have a couple years to learn how to enjoy this.
We all learn, so good.
So remember, with a splash of wine, everything tastes better.
And I hope you get to experience wine country at your own home. Cheers till next time.
Cheers.
Cheers, Karina.